Straight from the TMZ newsroom and a doctor's office in Pensacola, Florida, it's the Hollywood Beatdown with Tyron Woodley and his mom. Mama Woodley, how are you?
Hey, everybody.
Great to see you. Tyron, what's up with your hand?
Number one, let me give a disclaimer, people. Once again, I'm going off that ooh-wee. Let's put that out there, number one. Number two, I'm in so much damn pain right now.
All right, so let's jump to the topic that everybody's talking about and fired up. Khabib Nurmagomedov has issued an ultimatum to Dana White and the UFC. If you suspend or fire anybody in my camp for that post-fight brawl at UFC 229, I will quit and never fight in the UFC again. Told Dana White that because apparently Zubara Tukagov, who Khabib describes as my brother, one of the guys who punched Conor in the head after the fight, and Dana has canceled his upcoming fight with Artem Lobov, which is supposed to happen later this month. Khabib says if he kicks him out of the UFC, consider him gone as well. He'll never fight in the UFC again. Tyron, what do you think should happen here?
I think what happens is his teammates and his brothers in crime are going to at least have employment until the Khabib Conor 2 happens.
Right.
I don't think anybody's going to be cut from the UFC. Everybody got to really accept responsibility for that portion that they played in it. Conor selling the fight, going all below the belt. We're men. We're fighters. Yeah. And just because the octagon, the referee jumps in, don't mean that my emotion and me as a man, I don't want to defend my family, my dad, my religion, my country. I'm still kind of pissed off. Secondly, we got to look at the way that the fight was promoted. Promoted off the criminal activity. The Brooklyn whole incident was all over the trailers. So it's kind of like Conor did something, Khabib did something. You know what? Let's settle it again. Let's watch the fight again.
Do you think that Conor McGregor's stock, that his star power took a hit because of this? Because of the loss and because of the post-fight?
The bad thing about this, and many fighters would agree with me, Conor McGregor, even though he lost, candidly, and got handled, the fact that the antics afterwards happened, it's almost like he didn't lose.
Right. So you think it actually kept his star power or even raised his profile?
It didn't raise his profile because it was already pretty high.
Right.
So it was tough for him to come in there and fight somebody because of the only reason why this fight made sense and it was a good build-up is because the following that Khabib has in Russia and also the Brooklyn build-up.
Right.
That's why this fight made sense.
Right.
You know, so now the second fight is going to do more numbers. It's going to do better.
You think it's going to be even bigger?
I guarantee you, this, along with Brooklyn, along with any other press conference, is going to be added into a big promo kit to promote Khabib Conor 2.
All right, moving on to the segment that Tyron named himself. It's called
On the Real, though.
You've been wincing in pain. You were in the doctor's office. You got to tell me all about what's going on with your hand and when you're going to fight again.
Yeah, the CMC joint, I dislocated my thumb in a fight
with Darren Till at UFC 228.
I did it in the first round, and then I actually tore ligaments there. At the end of the first round, I punched and it hit the back of his head, and oh crap! Whew! Oh my god! All right, so yeah, it hit the back of his head, and then the second round, I started elbowing and punching, and then I got on top, and the coach was like, "All right, hook punch him, hook punch him." So I started doing what we call the hook punch, right? And my hands started hurt. I'm like, oh, that don't feel good. Let me elbow this motherfucker. So that's what I started doing.
So that's why you went to the elbow. That's interesting.
Yeah, and at the end of the fight, I saw my thumb just poking out, and my natural reaction was push it back down. So I pushed it down. Cool. I'm like, I broke it. Wow, it's crazy. I was like, I'm probably gonna have to get pins. This is probably displaced. Then it popped up again. I pushed it back down. It made a noise like light bulbs were cracking in my hand.
Oh, good God.
And I'm telling you.
Pain?
I ain't never wanted to fight no doctor so bad in my life.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most pain, what are you at?
When he injected me, I was on a 15 out of 10.
Oh, my God.
Right now, I'm trying to keep it together because I don't want to be no punk bitch.
So let me ask you a question while you're wincing in pain. You were saying that you could come back maybe as early as December?
Yeah, I got 6 to 8 weeks, he said. He said in 2 weeks. 2 weeks I can move around. 6 to 8 weeks, he said I should be training full go. He doesn't want me to fight, before 6 to 8 weeks. So obviously I'll have to do a full training camp as well. But
so realistically, January probably.
Yeah, you probably January.
Hopefully you'll fight UFC 233, something around then. You'll fight Colby Covington, most likely.
Most likely, unless they want to fight somebody else.
Who else do you want to fight?
Man, anybody can get it right now, to be honest, because You know, when I call people out or I say I want to fight somebody, you know how it goes.
Right.
You know, nobody really want to fuck with that. But
Who does your mom want you to fight?
Whoever they put in front of him, he has to do what he wants.
You don't want Kobe? Do you want Kobe?
Mom got kicked off now.
I want you to fight whoever on the top of the list, just to say that.
You're not on the top of my list.
Okay, then.
All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. This is going to be a Hollywood Beatdown quick episode because Tyron's in the doctor's office. When are you coming back to LA, man? When are we going to see you back at TMZ?
Next week. I'll be back next week.
All right, man. Say what's up to your fans.
I can't promise I'll be on the UB, but I'll be back next week.
All right, man. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the TMZ Sports YouTube channel. I'll do a little heavy lifting today, Tyron, because I know you got a lot of stuff to do. I got you. Get better. Be safe out there in Florida, and we'll see you next week, man.